听见冬天的离开，我在某年某月醒过来，我想我等我期待，未来却不能理智安排。阴天傍晚，车窗外，未来有一个人在等待，向左向右向前看，还要拐几个弯才来。我遇见谁会有怎样的对白，我等的人他在多远的未来，我听见风来自地铁和人海，我排着队拿着爱的号码牌。我往前飞，飞过一片时间海，我们也曾在爱情里受伤害。我看着路，梦的入口有点窄，我遇见你是最美丽的意外。总有一天，我的谜底会解开。
Hey, let's eat something.
Didn't you just have dinner?
Actually, I didn't eat much.
Yeah. You can never get enough to eat that kind of a restaurant. What do you want to eat?
Let's find some food stalls.
Food stalls? Are you sure?
Of course, that's why I said it.
Hey, welcome. This way.
Hey.
Please.
I haven't eaten barbecued kebabs in forever.
Hey, please have a seat. Have a seat.
Thank you.
All right, I'll go order food.
Okay, please follow me.
Just kebabs, right?
This way, please, okay?
All right, we want to order some meat kebabs.
Anything else?
Some cucumbers. They're good grilled.
Cucumber, okay?
Grilled chicken wings and some green soybeans.
Green soybeans?
Some peanuts.
Peanuts.
4 bottles of beer.
Okay, 4 bottles of beer. Okay, wait a sec.
What are you looking at?
Those girls over there just reminded me of being interrogated by the police.
Forget that, Miss Tong. It must have been very embarrassing. It's our secret, okay?
Actually, it was quite exciting.
Okay, peanuts, green soybeans.
I just wanted to know if I still have it. Seems I do. I can still hypnotize men.
Come on, it's you. You don't need a man. You could get whoever you want. But you're nothing like them. They've got to mooch off men to support themselves.
Excuse me?
You don't.
Lluvias.
And then Peter, he's unbelievable. He's really a weirdo. How can he teach you how to be a woman? He's a man. What does he know about it? Just be the way you are.
Okay. Fill him up. Let's have a drink.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Take it slow. I don't want to get drunk.
It's fine. Just a couple of bottles. Usually you have to drive and you can't drink. Let's drink. Enjoy.
I'd never drink if I had to drive.
If you weren't a driver, we never would have met.
If you weren't drunk, we never would have met. Remember?
Do you?
Of course. How could I forget? I remember, well, back then, I saw a young girl stagger out of a bar at midnight. And she was 3 sheets to the wind, trying to catch a taxi. I hadn't pulled over the car yet, and I saw you stagger. So I got out of the car. If I hadn't helped you up, you would have collapsed on the street.
Let's drink. Do you remember what you said to me? You said, I was lucky to meet you. Lucky it was me and not some bad guys. You could be in danger.
That's all you remember? Don't you remember when you got in my car, you just said, keep driving?
Keep driving, keep driving.
Your kebabs.
Huh?
All right, please enjoy.
Don't move, don't move.
Okay.
Not you, I didn't mean you.
What's wrong?
Wait a minute.
People that take pictures of the food have issues.
I just started doing it.
You have issues.
Okay, I won't.
Thanks. Let's eat. I still remember that car ride. We drove for hours, almost to the outskirts of Beijing. You just kept saying, keep driving. The worst part was yet to come when you threw up all over my back seat.
You must really regret letting me into your taxi that night.
I just felt bad that you ruined my clean car. I cleaned it many times, but I still couldn't get the smell out.
I compensated you for it.
Did you?
Did you forget? 200 kwai.
That was just your taxi fare.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am. Just the taxi fare.
You remember it so well.
Of course I do. Those were tough days. From that day on, you asked me to drive you wherever you went. Sometimes you paid, sometimes you didn't. You called me every time you were drunk. Do you know how you got home those nights you were so drunk?
You carried me?
So you knew. Then you did it on purpose. That's why I have a bad back.
Come on now, you're just old. Don't blame me. That's because you're getting older. Plus, I was very thin back then. Carrying me was the same as a bag of groceries. You know what? I could carry you right now. Don't underestimate me. You should watch out. I'm probably stronger than you right now.
Can I buy some roses for this lady?
Buy some for this pretty lady? Okay, I will. How much?
10 kwai.
Okay. 1 rose, please.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for treating me to dinner. But honestly, you're just as thin as you were back then. You haven't changed at all. Except you used to always wear a ponytail. You used to have meetings all over the city, and you'd call me whenever you drank too much. If you fell asleep in the car, I had to carry you inside. It's not that you were heavy, but you always kicked and punched me. Every time you did that, I used to think, what kind of a man would marry a woman like this? He'd be crazy.
Hey. I didn't want to get married then anyways. I only wanted to earn money. The truth is, if I just wanted to be married, I could have picked anyone I wanted in our village. Not to brag or anything. But I wanted more. I was meant to live in a big city. It was my dream.
Yeah. And it came true.
Okay, and you? It's been a while. Haven't you thought about remarrying?
Me? No need to. I've got Shu Miao. I don't think about much else. All I really want is to raise young Shu Miao properly. I just hope she can get into a college and get a decent job, then marry a good man and have a kid. And I'll be a grandpa.
A grandpa? Aren't we about the same age? I'm nowhere near that old. I'm still quite young, the prime of my life. Right now, I'm attractive and charming. You can feel my sparkle, can't you?
Dazzling.
You've spent so many years taking care of Shu Miao, and you've never once thought about getting married again?
Well, there's also another reason. I told Shu Miao that her mother would come back one day.
She knew long ago you got divorced.
You're right. I don't even know how she found out. One time we had a fight, and Shu Miao, bam, slammed the divorce certificate on the table. But it was in a locked drawer, hidden with a bunch of other stuff. I had no idea how she got it out, but in the end, she found it.
Why did you lie to her?
I was trying to protect her.
Lying to her will only hurt her.
She was so young then. Such a little kid. But now I think that... Yeah. I should have told her the truth.
She doesn't even call you Dad in front of other people.
I'm used to it.
I was the same. There was a time when I wasn't willing to call my dad that either. Because back then, he paid my brother's tuition, but not mine.
I'd never do that. You know, I'm basically forcing Shu Miao to go to college.
I didn't call him Dad for years. One day, after he came in from the fields, I suddenly noticed he had a hunchback. It was a large hump. Mum passed away years earlier. He never got remarried, just took care of us. From that day on, I decided to fully support my dad. But by the time I had money, my dad had already passed away. I didn't have the chance to see him one last time because I was busy working. At that time, I thought he should have remarried. I can't imagine how he felt to be all alone those years. Seriously, if he had just remarried, he wouldn't have died all alone. And I wouldn't feel so guilty, right?
Sure.
Actually, Shu Miao talked with me about this. She also worries about you. She hopes you can find someone. Don't always focus on her. She feels a lot of pressure from you. She really hopes you can remarry.
She needs control. Shu Miao is different from me. I'm telling you, kids these days, they create a lot of trouble. A few days ago, she set me up with a girl from an online dating site. I haven't had a date in years.
And now you're...
No, we're not together. I'm not going to see her again.
She didn't like you, or you didn't like her?
Neither, really. She's just out of my league.
She's so perfect. Seriously? Tell me about her. What does she do?
She works in a PR company.
A PR company? Isn't that just all networking?
No. She doesn't do that. She does desk work and copywriting.
What has she written? Maybe she could write something for our company. Actually, our company is looking for someone to endorse disposable diapers for adults. Is she pretty? Could she do it for us?
Are you kidding me? Have her endorse disposable diapers for senior citizens? She's only 28.
How old is she?
28.
Well, that's not that young. So she's pretty?
Honestly, she's very beautiful. If I were 20 years younger, I may have fallen for her and be pursuing her.
You're not much older. Go after her.
I'm already pretty old. Besides, I know my place. She's like a swan. I can't compare. What can I do for her? Hey, you know, that Peter guy always teaches you how to be a woman. You don't need to listen to him. Someday, I'll introduce her to you. Then you'll know what a woman should be like. She's very, very feminine and sweet. You know what I mean? It's like falling in love with the princess, but I'm definitely not handsome or a young prince. She's a free spirit, and I'm too old to keep up with her and give her all she needs. Then, you know, my daughter encouraged me. She said love can beat all odds. She said if a woman likes you for who you are, you'll end up together. But I know my place. Even if she doesn't care, I still can't be with her, right?
Why can't you be with her?
Not really, but I wasn't even thinking about that when we met. Our first date was rather interesting. We met at a coffee shop, and every single person in there was looking at her. After we talked, I find out she used to do ballet. Every move, every gesture, so elegant. She's so lovely. You can't look away. That day that we met up to talk, I can't even remember what we said. I can only remember being in a good mood that day. Really good mood.
How come you're never in a really, really good mood when you're with me? Why is that?
No, that's different. You two are totally different. You are a rose, bold and majestic. She's like sleeping a deep sleep. No, like a lotus flower. A fragile lotus flower that curls up in the cold, cold night. She's like that feeling.
Goodness. You're a completely different person. Being with a girl who writes ads has turned you into an eloquent man, huh?
No, I just read a poem about flowers.
A fragile lotus flower that curls up in the cold night. If she can't handle the wind, what will you have to do? Build a castle to protect her?
She's so delicate. Any man would feel that it's his duty to protect her and keep her safe.
Excuse me. Waiter!
Can I help you?
One more bottle.
Sure,
One
no
more?
problem.
Why not?
You're awake. Huh? I asked room service to bring up some breakfast.
What in the world happened last night?
You don't remember anything? Nothing?
You jerk!
What was that for?
You jerk! You despicable man, how dare you!
Are you nuts?
You made me get drunk so you could sleep with me!
What?
You piece of scum! You took advantage of me last night, you jerk!
I did what?
You like that
Stop.
28-year-old flyer-riding little girl? If you like her, then why did you sleep with me? Tell me!
It's
You're
a
in love with someone else,
misunderstanding.
so why sleep with me? Pervert! You're shameless. Let go.
I won't.
Pervert!
My lord, Tang Hong. Even though you're naked standing right in front of me, I won't look. I promise I won't look. What about what you make me look? You think you're still 28 years old? Okay, I take it back. But I just don't think of you that way. You're like a sister to me. What the? I swear, if I laid a finger on you, I'll get hit by a car later. It never touched you. Don't be ridiculous. But you're the one who beat me up. Are you crying? Last night you drank way too much. You threw up everywhere. You were a mess. I found a female staff member to help you change. Okay? She helped you get into bed. I asked her to stay here next to you, but she couldn't be here. She couldn't be here all night long, okay? I did nothing wrong. I slept in that chair all night. When you woke up, why did you start hitting me? The cleaning lady's name is Yang Ping. That's her name. I'll give her a call now, okay?
Go ahead.
She can come back. Hello? I'm looking for Miss Yang Ping, a cleaning lady. Please send her to my room right away. Huh? She's off work.
Just answer me one question. Would you look at me if I were here naked, standing in front of you?
I wouldn't.
Get out. Get out! Get out! Go!
Miss Tong, we're here. You've been robbed. Shu Miao! Young Shu Miao!
Kill you! Kill you!
Hello, the number you dialed is powered off.
I'll deal with you later.
Kill you!
I'm really sorry. I can't believe Shu Miao would do this.
Just leave it alone.
I'll clean everything up for you.
I said leave it. I just want to rest.
Kill you! Kill you!
I'm really sorry.
Kill you!
What time should I pick you up tomorrow?
I'll let you know later.
Okay. I'll wait for your call then.
Hey, Mr. Yang, cleaning?
What have I done to disgrace you? Why, mister? You used to only call me Mr. Yang in
Dad,
front of people.
Don't you think it's a really good way to protect our privacy? Think about it. If people know I'm your daughter, they may ask, where's her mom, huh? Then I have to explain. If I tell them you're my dad, people would ask me, where's your mom? And I have to explain again. People would judge us.
Don't be smart with me. Did you even feed her parrot? Why is it saying I'll kill you? Is that what you taught the parrot?
If I were that good at no poetry.
And then, on top of that, you completely trashed her house.
I didn't expect you guys would come back so soon. Hey, you said you'd be gone 1 week, not just 2 days.
You had no right to touch anything.
Is she angry?
Listen up. What you did really makes us look bad. I'm just a driver. No matter who you are, always know your place and what's acceptable.
Come on, I was just trying on some of her clothes. It's not like I ruined them. I was just having fun. It was no big deal.
Do you have any idea how she sees me? And people like us? She'll always look down on us. When rich people smile, they're simply being polite. Don't think for a minute that
Alright,
you're equal to
okay,
them.
I got it. Dad, you're always way too humble. You underestimate yourself. You've got an inferiority complex. You know, Miss Tang Hong...
Just save it. The words she used were a lot worse. You want to hear?
What did she say?
It doesn't matter. I'm just a driver. Driving's all I do. And who do you think you are? Just remember your position in life. She treats us well, but she doesn't have to.
That's what she said to you? Alright, I really need to talk to her. This instant.
And why would you do that?
Should I take care of her parrot and watch her house for nothing? She should be glad I think her clothes are cool enough to try on. She thinks she's some kind of nobility, does she? She's just rich, not royalty.
You didn't understand what I just said to you.
Dad, what did she say exactly?
That's not the point, okay? What really matters is that you should be on your best behavior. That's why I didn't let you keep that purse. Wait, did you return it yet?
It's no big deal for her. She's filthy rich.
It doesn't belong to you. Give her the purse back. Listen, young Shu Miao. Having a clear conscience is most important. It's far more important than nice clothes and a stupid Prada purse.
Dad, I really see things differently than you do. If Rousseau felt the same way you did, that you need a clear conscience, then the world would be without a great masterpiece. The Confessions.
Drop the attitude. You're the one. You need to confess.
Kill you! Kill you! Kill you! Kill you!
Morning, Miss Tang.
Morning.
Morning, Miss Tang.
Tell those two there's a dress code. Their skirts are way too short.
Okay. Miss Tang, Mr. Meng is waiting for you.
Mr. Meng, have some tea. Please sit.
Jiang Hao, make a call to Mr. Duan, ask if he's free today. If he is free, visit him to discuss the project. Okay.
Listen, where's that nice guy from?
Why ask? You want to steal him from me?
Come on. I won't do that, all right? I just think you chose him for a reason. He must be very capable. All right. Remember the public welfare activities we co-organized at the nursing homes? Several journalists want to interview us. How about we schedule a press conference? I wrote down an outline for the conference. Take a look.
You can handle it yourself. I'll pass, thanks.
But you have to. Both our companies started this project. If I'm in and you're out, people will suspect that there's a problem between us.
Okay, you take care of it, and I'll follow your lead.
About the conference cost, I think I should pay all of it.
That's not right. Let's share it equally.
Okay. We can finalize later. Last time, it was only because your driver cut me off. I still had a lot to say. I mean, we're not young kids anymore. We've known each other for a long time, haven't we? We're a good match, right? I reckon you don't need my money and I don't need yours. Am I right?
You reckon? Well, aren't you being direct? You're such a wealthy guy and a highly eligible bachelor. Why do you want to be with me? I have everything you have. Find someone who's impressed by wealth. Maybe some pretty little thing.
A pretty little thing? You think I only care about that?
This tea is delightful, isn't it?
I think you are...
What is it? Just say it. What do you want to say?
I think... you should get a new driver. I mean it. Young Shu isn't right. He's always so presumptuous around you and every day is mooching off of you. You need to be more careful. Let me help you find a new one. I know many drivers.
He's my driver. You don't need to worry about my stuff.
Heh.
It's really good tea. Have some more.
Mr. Meng, nowadays many famous businessmen are using charity activities to make themselves look good. They're being called out for it, online especially. Have you had any people say you're doing this for personal gain?
Everyone has their own opinion. Some people will criticize, others will compliment. I don't care what they say. No matter why people say I'm doing it, I'm still going to do it because it's actually helping senior citizens.
Mr. Meng, your company is in the metallurgy and co-industries. What made you focus on taking care of elders with dementia?
Ms. Tong, I think you can answer that better than me.
In our country alone, the number of people living with dementia or cerebral degeneration is increasing every year. 4.2% of people over the age of 60 are dealing with this. It's estimated by 2050 that our country will have 27 million patients with dementia.
Yes. After I heard the number, I was shocked. So I was impressed by the project Ms. Tong proposed. She's why it has been such a successful operation.
Have some water.
Oh, I'm fine. I brought my own. Some tea.
Huh. You smoke?
No, thanks. I don't smoke.
You don't?
Yeah, do your stuff. Don't worry about me. I'm fine right here.
Well,
That's
my
all right.
job is to take care of you.
Okay. I'll go use the bathroom.
I'll go with you.
No, it's okay. I know where it is. I know. Sit down. I'm fine.
Okay. All right. What are you doing here?
I came to see you.
I told you before, don't visit me when I'm working.
Then I'm here to see Dad.
Your dad is outside. Go find your dad.
No, I want to talk with you first.
Come on, drink some water.
Okay.
Listen to me. When you're finished, go find your dad.
Miss Tang, I have a question for you. You didn't see me. My question is, which do you think is more important for women, marriage or career?
Hey, why didn't you ask me? Which is more important for a man, career or marriage? Actually, I'm also still single.
Okay, Miss Meng, as a very successful bachelor, what kind of woman do you like?
Extraordinary, independent, and kind-hearted. Someone like Miss Tong. Shibe, let's go. Let's get some vegetables. From the garden. What are you reading?
Huh?
Oh, what exactly does a woman want? Tell me, what exactly does a woman want? What's this? Stop reading garbage. Let me tell you, women are gold diggers. They only care about money. They're like mosquitoes sucking you dry. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Always on the
Not
hunt
always.
for more.
Broke girls go for money. The rich girls aren't tempted by it.
Really? Tell me, what's a rich girl like?
Romance.
Hey, Shibai, have you learned any good jokes recently? Tell me one.
Okay, 3 men propose a marriage. The girl's parents ask, please tell us, what do you have to give? The first man says, I have money, power, and houses. The second man says, I have money as well, power and houses, and my dad is the UN Deputy Secretary General. The parents are very happy, and they ask the third. And then there's a third one. The third one says, you, what do you have? The only thing I have is a kid right in your daughter's womb. How about that?
Not funny at all. Any more?
Do you know the moral of this joke? Money and power aren't all that important. Just remember to keep only trustworthy people around you.
Xiaoyu,
Yeah?
it's almost ready, okay?
Dad, I don't want to study in the UK.
Why?
It's too far away, and it's rainy.
How about another country? The US? Germany?
I don't
Australia?
want to go anywhere.
Why's that? Are you afraid you'll miss me?
Dad, I'm dating someone.
What?
Dad, what expression is that? Sad? Happy? Are you surprised? Why don't you ask me who I'm dating? You don't care, do you?
Who is it?
Lin Xibei.
Huh? Xiaoyu. It's not I'm against it. He's a nice guy, but you really don't know much about him.
I do.
What do you know about him? What do his parents do for a living? Did he have girlfriends before? Have you met his other friends besides his colleagues?
His parents don't live in Beijing. He said I could meet them if I wanted to. He also said his parents are very kind-hearted. He used to have a girlfriend when he was in college, but she dumped him because he was broke.
That's everything you know about him?
You just look down on him.
I look down on him. You kidding me? If I didn't like him, would I make him my right-hand man?
But you wouldn't have done that if you knew we liked each other.
He has completely seduced you into liking him. I know he's resourceful and cunning. That's why I chose him, to be my assistant. But now it seems he's cast a magical spell on you.
Dad, you're just scared he wants your money, right? He's not that kind of guy.
Then what is he really like? All right. You scolded me about the girls I used to have around me, didn't you?
It's obvious they just wanted money. They were young and beautiful. Why hang out with you instead of finding some cute guys their age? You're their father's age. Their fathers have no money for them, so they pretended to like you. Is that true love? Don't be ridiculous.
Take a look for yourself. This is what Lin Shibei reads every day. What exactly does a woman want? See here.
So what?
You tell me.
我不知道这样走了多久，驯路太长，绕白了头。生活教会我自己弥合伤口，梦想成为行骗自己的理由。爱在心里已经储藏太久，幸福转身在那个路口。当拥抱总是在那风起之后，我却错过了花开的时候。风在走，云在走，前方有谁在等候？看太多的笑脸，谁能分享煎熬的泪流？岁月无情的手将青春拿走。指缝太宽，总会留下哀愁。我是否还有资格还手？相互爱，去消费一场不朽。看太多的笑脸，谁能分享煎熬的泪流？岁月无情的手将青春拿走。指缝太宽，总会留下哀愁。我是否还有资格还手？相拥爱，去消费一场